There's more than 100 exclusive recipe videos on our website, and this is one of our favourites. It's our chicken tikka burger.
These chicken burgers are made using boneless chicken thighs, a selection of Indian spices including ginger, chilli and coriander. The colouring comes from beetroot to keep it natural again. Okay, we'll cook it all off and put it inside of a naan bread. Cool. Okay, so a really cool twist on a burger. To start with, our chicken thighs. Now these are boneless chicken thighs, okay, but what we want to do now is cut away any excess fat. I love chicken thighs because they are slightly more fatty, they're much more succulent, darker meat, but you want to get rid of any excess that you can. And then once you've done that, hack up what's left into just a few pieces. There we go. And meanwhile, over this side, I'm going to take one onion and peel and roughly chop that.
Now, chicken tikka is one of my favourite curries around. I'm putting it into a burger.
It's just a little twist. It looks good because it's got that red colour. And we're going to give it that red colour by a natural bit of beetroot, which I've just thrown into our yoghurt for later on. But we're going to carry on regardless, because that's the way we roll here.
Oh, keep it rolling, keep it moving.
So our beetroot is going to be hacked up as well, nice and rough and ready. Also some chilli. Again, as ever, you can make this as hot as you like. I'm just going to put half of that one in there. Some ginger. All I want to do is peel this down the sides like that, and then roughly hack that up as well. The machine will do all the serious work later on. Our coriander, stalks and leaves, fresh, ripped, that's fine. And then we've got 3 different spices here. Well, one isn't a spice, one is tomato puree. Okay, that's going to go in there as well. We've also got some curry powder, which is a blend of loads of already fantastic Indian flavours. And the other one is garam masala, much the same, but slightly sweeter. Ooh, that's got your cinnamon, your cloves, your cardamom, your mace, things like that. So that's fantastic. But all of those flavours,
look at the colour,
are going to be combined with your chicken thighs into our machine. So all of that going in there, our onion, our beetroot, our chilli, our ginger, coriander, tomato puree, splash that in there as well. And both spices, a teaspoon of each. And then we can just put our lid onto the machine and blend the whole thing up into quite a fine paste. There we go, and of course if you cut it up nice and small, it'll go into paste quicker, but that should pretty much do us for now. We've got that really fantastic coloured, spiced mixture. We can add a little bit of flour, about a handful at this point. That's just going to help us to bind it together. We'll do one more quick blitz, and there we go, our burger batter ready to go. So over onto our board, we can start to shape them into our burger shapes. You take some yourself, Baz. Got a little bit more flour on the board if we need it. But at this point, we want to shape them back into quite large, but flat, almost chicken breast shaped pieces. Only we've made it out of our thigh. A little bit of flour just helps to hold the whole thing together on the board. And then place them onto a non-stick baking tray or a tray lined with baking paper. Job done. Perfect. Now these are going to go into a nice hot oven, about 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes to cook all the way through. And while it's in there, we can clear down, get rid of all the raw chicken and then start our salad to go with it. So while our burgers need just a couple more minutes cooking, we can put our naan bread into the same oven on the bottom shelf to keep it nice and crisp. And meanwhile, we can make a quick salad. So can you just cut, we're going to take out the wet middle bit, we don't need that. But can you just cut the rest of this into thin little strips for me? And over this side, I'm going to do exactly the same with an onion, just some onion rings. There we go, let's mix the whole thing on the board. Cucumber, onion, a little bit of coriander, a little bit of salt and pepper, Baz. Squeeze of lemon juice. Give that a quick mix up. You don't always need bowls, you've already got the board dirty, so why not use that? Nice little salad. Fresh crunch there. Grab our naan bread out of the oven now. It'll be hot. Onto our board. I reckon we need half of this to start off with.
It smells gorgeous.
A little bit of our yoghurt on there like so. And then grab our burgers as well.
God, they look like brains, Ben.
Well, they do, because we've kind of minced up all that fantastic chicken thigh, but they taste absolutely amazing. So one of those into our naan bread. Flap our naan bread over the top. Pin it down with a cocktail stick, and there we go. It's our version of chicken tikka burger sorted. There we go. Dig into that.
I'm intrigued. It's a chicken tikka in a burger. That is
Did I not promise you that?
Also, I forget there's beetroot in it.
Just for the colour. There's so much spice in there. You don't taste beetroot, it's just there for that fantastic colour. Job done.
Done.
Sorted.